What is mesothelioma? Mesothelioma is the most genuine of all asbestos-related maladies. It is an uncommon tumor that has been only connected to the introduction of asbestos. Mesothelioma is quite often found in patients with a past filled with asbestos introduction, and, similar to all asbestos-related illnesses, the dormant period in the middle of presentation and the onset of side effects can be 20 to 40 years. Men are more every now and again influenced by mesothelioma than ladies, in spite of the fact that anybody with immediate or roundabout presentation to asbestos is powerless against mesothelioma. Mesothelioma influences around 7% of asbestos specialists, and most indications start to show up when the patient is 70. There are two sorts of mesothelioma, pleural mesothelioma and peritoneal mesothelioma. Pleural mesothelioma is a disease that influences the pleura, or the covering around the outside of the lungs and within the ribs. Pleural mesothelioma is accepted to be brought about by inward breath of asbestos or asbestos-containing materials. By far most of mesothelioma cases, around 80%, are pleural in nature. Pleural mesothelioma can be either kind-hearted, which is restricted and non-dangerous, or harmful, which is diffuse and carcinogenic. Peritoneal mesothelioma is a tumor of the layer encompassing the belly. This kind of disease can likewise be benevolent or harmful. It is trusted that peritoneal mesothelioma is an aftereffect of ingesting asbestos filaments in the bodily fluid, the defensive layer of salivation that attempts to remove outside specialists from the body. Peritoneal mesothelioma is to a great degree uncommon, happening in 1 and only 1/5 of analyzed cases. According to an uncovering measurement, more than 30% of Americans plagued with mesothelioma were presented to asbestos amid military service. Out of the several occupations presented to asbestos, veterans represent 30% of all mesothelioma tumor patients. Because of normal military practices, veterans who served somewhere around 1940 and 1970 have an awesome danger of creating asbestos-related sicknesses. Also, Navy faculty and laborers utilized in shipyards from the 1930s through the 1970s hold a more serious danger of creating asbestos tumors brought on by asbestos introduction.